Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to Ni no Kuni. Where we left off, well, let me tell you, we complete every single bounty one. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go back, because we need to heal as well. So we're gonna go to Ding Dong Dell, closest one, well, the first one, you know. And we're gonna heal up as much as we can. Because we are running low of everything that's possible to be running low of. We're running low on health, we're running low on MP. So I think the best thing to do is rest up in the cat place and refresh. Oh, welcome back, baby. You ready to rest up, my boy? Mm-hmm. There we go. We have to rest. Save your progress? Might as well since we're over here now. I'm saving at the moment in case y'all wondering. It's saving still? Still saving. There we go. I trust you had to know the perfect night in the cat's motel. Thank you. Come again. I'm pretty sure they did. Okay, now we should have a lot of bounties to turn in. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. Do 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 do. Let's see how much reward we get. My dude, I'm here to claim some bounties. Here we go, guys. The bounties are gonna go ham. I got a trophy urn too, Bounty Hunter. Surprised you didn't give me that before. At least we're coming rich. Might as well get that one. Then we only need one more, which is 4. Looks like we patch up the rifts the conductor cares what's on over there. We best let him know, innit? But first, before we do that, I know they want us to see the conductor, I get it. But I want to pause on that. And I want to go do some of these other side quests. Like, who is waiting for us over here in the memorial? Alright, let's see who's here. But I thought we talked to this guy already. Did we never save? Is that it? Oliver, there is something I need to tell you. What is it, Horace? I must tell you about NASCAR and Cassiopeia, and about myself. Before you attempt to save Cassiopeia, you deserve to know the truth. It may take some time, but I hope you can spare the time to listen to what I have to say. Thank you, Oliver. Our story began long ago, where the kingdom of NASCAR once flourished. Though it may appear bleak and barren now, and these days it was a mighty empire that combined mighty magic with advanced technology. It was prosperous around, well, prevent and pestilence were all but unknown, and its people enjoy a life of peace and harmony. But man was never wont to count his blessings, and greed soon reared its ugly ass head into the corner. In spite of all they had, the populations demanded more. Friends turned upon one another, familiars was torn apart, and each citizen strived to better his own lot and outdo his neighbor. Sounds like a recipe for the right old mess, that is. And indeed it was. It led to a series of conflicts that was spreading centuries. The Wizard War, let me tell you, my boy. But the course of history was changed with the arrival of a single wizard. Wow, one wizard made a big difference, huh? Indeed, this wizard wielded not one but two wands. His mastery of magic was unparalleled, and he soon turned the tide of the war. Though his power, the bitter conflict that many thought would never end, was brought to a conclusion in the space of mere days. Cranky man sounds like someone you want on your side, man, on a fight. He was indeed faring. He was landed as a hero by all the people of the world, and his reward was the crown of Nazca. Thus did he become the Wizard King. The Wizard King Cassiopeia Falaman? The very same now. Shortly after peace returned to the war, the Wizard King hid one of his wands in the distant lands of Atiman. He sealed it away that it might never be used for evil. Which brings me to my latest puzzle. It has been some time since I posed to you a question, has not? I guess it has, huh? Actually, my question is this. What was the name of the wand that the Wizard King sealed away? I believe that you know it well. Speak to me again when you have your answer. Yes. I thought it was Moonstar, right? Moonstar. Or was that Astra? Moonstar. Yeah. So what is your answer then? I believe, my boy. It's Moon. Star. I believe it was that one that was sealed away. Indeed, it was the very one that you carry with you now. I wonder how the valley where it was sealed fell. In those days, it was filled with the most beautiful flowers. Let us continue our tales there. I will be waiting for you, Oliver. Come and find me, yeah? Okay, so he wants me to follow him somewhere. If I can find it. Oh shit, what was it sealed away? It was sealed away someplace. I think it was it's either Deep Dark Woods or was it Hamlin? No, I think it was in Deep Dark Woods. That's where it was at. Well, that's where it was sealed at. I like how he thinks I'm gonna remember. No, not the Deep Dark Woods, not this one. I'm talking about the creepiest one. The Gritting Grotto? No, I don't think that's it either. I don't believe it's that either. I've also, I think it's Tombstone Trail. That's what it was. I believe it was in here, if I recall correctly. Well, we could go inside and check, and if he pops up, then we know. Yeah, I was here. Okay. I hope that's him. Or else it's gonna be quite an interesting thing. Beware, my ghostly friends. You don't want to mess with these. We're almost there. Oh, a golden one, I like. Now, my dude, if you would be so kind to drop for me, that'd be great. Alright, drop. Come on, drop for me. It's because you bit him.
We did it.
That's why. It's because he bit him. There should be another one somewhere. But it looks like we're reaching the end. Look at this beautiful place. I like this part right here. Hi, my dude. What do you need, horse? Thank you for coming, Oliver. This valley changed so much. It was once a place of beauty, awash with flowers of every color. No matter what is done. Now, let me continue my tale. The Wizard King ascended the throne and won the great renown as a just ruler, treating all his subjects equally, be they humans or otherwise. They, in turn, repay him by rallying around their new thingy, you know? And together they rebuild the ruined realm more swiftly than one thought possible. So he got all the best he pulled to their red too. I never knew that, man. Nice. Indeed, the Wizard King truly was a man like no other. It was then with the Wizard King all but rebuilt that he chose 3 servants from among his subjects. A swashbuckler sea captain to represent the race of man, a great wolf to represent the animals, and a serpent lord to represent the creatures. Each was wholly devoted to his master, and they all that the Wizard King asked. But of the 3, the serpent lord was the wisest and the most committed to his master's cause. He was known as the King of Kuni Wrath. And what a mind he had. To think of how he was then. This seemed as good as a time of any for your next question, my boy. You have counted these 3 servants on your travels, but you recall the name of the mighty snake you faced. I'm sure listening to me will have served to jog your memory. Speak to me again when you have your answer. Okay, this motherfucker is going crazy. He expects me to remember that fucking iguana snake. Do we have it documented? I don't think this has nothing to do with that. I'm trying to remember, because, you know, he thinks we're gonna remember all that shit. Which is bullshit. I mean, to be honest, we haven't seen that in years. It's been how long since we played this for months and months now, my boys, months. And he expects me to figure out the serpent name. Let me trust in my my other book of knowledge. Wiki. Do you have the answer? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, the King of Cobra. Think of how he was then. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Hang on. Hang on. Why is this guy... Why is he torturing me with these fucking questions? I think I got it. Okay, so it's... That's correct! Jesus Christ, you learned that from that! Though the three servants achieved so much, their rewards to be ceased without dignity from the kingdom they have helped to build. But perhaps that is a tale for another day. Yes, we will continue our tale in the very ruins where you face IPP. I will tell you of how the Wizard King's three most loyal subjects were driven to the path of evil. Until then, Oliver. Oh my god, this guy. How the hell am I going to remember what that was? Wait, wasn't that the Vaults of Teals? I think that was, yeah, that's that. Vaults of Teals. Vaults of Teals, here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Vaults of Teals. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I'm almost certain it was this one. The Vaults of Teals. Let me just check. Yeah, he's there, okay. Okay, so it's gonna take a minute. But he is there. Why is this guy giving me all these questions, man? Like, seriously. I wonder what kind of torture he's going to give me now. Am I right or what? Thank you for coming, Oliver. Shall we continue our tale of treachery? I said I would tell you of how the three kingdoms, keeper, will turn into absolutely evil. Below the king, at the head of NASCAR government, sat the Council of 12, a group of lords known as the Zodiacs. Let me tell you, they were treacherous motherfuckers. Like, legit. Anyway, they was responsible for day-to-day running of the kingdom and were supposed to be the ruler's closest advisor, but the Rizzo king raised to prominence was a source of construction for the council, who fear his great power and the loyalty he commanded amongst the keeper. And so, as soon as Nakal was built and stability restored, the Zodiacs conspired to assassinate him. And their conspiracy was a success, my boy. Let me tell you. That is horrible, man. That's so horrible. So horrible. Oh, that's so horrible. I know. Like legit, that's so horrible. With the Wizard King eliminated, the council had complete control of the kingdom. The king, infant heir, Queen Cassiopeia become no more than a puppet. A mere puppet, that's it. To compel their value, the council successfully impacted the keepers in the assassination, and they were banished from NASCAR. Now, the Snaky King lost all faith in humanity, and soon the power of the stone in his possession began to corrupt him, transforming him into a servant of evil. Indeed, it was he who reduced this once great city to ruins you see before you now. That's bad, like, man. But you got to feel sorry for him, ain't it? Being framed for murder your mate will be enough to make anyone go rough. Perhaps, but the Snaky, let me tell you, possessed great wisdom. None could have predicted that he would suffer such a fall from grace. Speaking about practicalities, yes, open the book. Let me tell you, my boy, yes. You mean the Wizard Companion? I do. As you may or not know, it's an author were able to see into the future. Turn to the final page. A prophet is written there. A prophecy of what will become of a certain individual. That person's name too is hidden there. Let me tell you, my boy, let me tell you. Can you discover their identity? The puzzle is much like your life. I mean, it's much like life. You must start at the bottom and work your way to the top. Let me tell you, my boy, work your way to the top. Not forgetting to begin at the beginning, of course. A horse is a horse, of course. You understand now, yes? The situation is not a simple one, but a worthy Wizard King will see the heart of the problem. Okay, here we go. He want me to go well? Shit. Was it the Cowardly Prince? Was that it? Bear with me while I read this crap. Sorry if it's taking a minute. I need to read, you know, all this. At least we got some good ass music to go with it. I'm gaining knowledge. Okay, I think I know who it is. They had to be talking about Cassiopeia or P. They're probably talking about P. Alright. See? Knowledge. Read that whole book. He could just say go to the last page, don't we, you know. Whereas one day the people of the world would see that the White Witch have nothing but the best of intentions. But first she must have make amends for what she did, despite despair is no excuse. I guess you're right. I remember when she was a kind little girl who loved flowers above all else. But that is a story for another time. If you're interested, I plan to visit a cave that lets one see into the past. This guy, why you keep going like that? I wish to see Cassiopeia. I wish to see the old Cassiopeia once more. There's a cave that lets you see into the past. You have not heard of it. I'm certain that it's mentioned in the book of yours. When you have discovered its location, come and graze into the past with me. Until then, Oliver, peace. Into the past, wasn't that grotto? The fucking grotto place? Grinning Grotto, I think it was Grinning Grotto. Because I read the whole book. I think they was talking about the grotto. It should be here. It should be in here. Okay, yeah, it was right. See? I guess he was right. Reading that whole book did come in handy. No, young lady. No. Bad. I have to open the map in this place because it's so confusing. Alright, what torture are you gonna give me now? I have been waiting for you, Oliver. Shall we continue our tale? Flowers always held special significance for the people of the kingdom of Nazca. They were seen as scales, symbols of peace and hope. Queen Cassiopeia loved nothing in the world more than flowers, and her every free moment was spent tending to her garden. Her castle was always bursting with colors, with beautiful bright flowers of every imaginable hue. Cassiopeia grew to be a splendid, spirited young woman, everything her father could have wished for, and all that I had always had hope she would become. So you knew Queen Cassiopeia when she was growing up? I did. I knew her from when she was a mere babe in the arms. But I disagree. This talk of flowers and... But I disagree? No. Disagree? Was it disagree? No. But I digress. That's what it is. Digress. This talk of flowers and garden, it reminds me of you have a wand made from an old tree, do you not? Oh, you mean the wood wand P gave me? That wand was a gift from the Wizard King and I to the young Cassiopeia. It was cheapers, creepers. On it we engrave our most deeply held wish for the princess future. It was so long ago. I wish to hear those words again. Tell me, Oliver, what does it say? Well, let me pull up my old book here. See what it say here. What's that stick at? Really? Really? Are you serious with me? Let me take a freaking picture. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I got the picture. Great! Taking a picture on my phone. Pardon me for a second. While I open this book and go to the freaking letters! Okay, let me look. Okay. Bear with me, it's gonna be a minute. I gotta, you know, solve the puzzle. Alright, so far so good. Alright. I think I know what it is. Bring what's the age? Oh, there we go. Okay, that is correct, my boy. Our most deeply held desire was that the people of NASCAR should never lose hope, the hope of a brighter tomorrow, but what before the realm of it, it was truly tragic. The Council of 12 devoted themselves solely to personal gain and thought nothing of the pride of the people. They should have kicked them out then. Like legit. If only I had done more. What do you mean, Horace? I said I would tell you the truth, did I not? There was something I must confess to you, something I did in the act for which I could never forgive myself. Come to the ivory tower, to the chamber where the counselor sat. There I shall tell you everything. Until then, Oliver, peace. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. He keep taking me away. Why can't he just tell me heal? Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Let me go to Ding Dong Dell. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now, let's see what he wants now. This... I should be able to teleport there, hopefully. Here we go. So I have to walk all the way over there, guys. Here we go. I forgot how to get there, too. Here we go. That is not it. This guy did this on purpose. Could just told me. It's the one all the way in the right. That stone thing looked like he saw me. You saw how he turned and looked at me? I love how they're playing this music and nothing, you know, serious is happening. Oh, Mr. Droopy, we have to walk all the way up there. I love walking up there, you know that, right? This guy could have told us below, but he decided to be frustrating and, you know, tell us all the way up here. Oh my God, don't look down. The effects of the bell have run off. Run out, I mean. At least it lasts for a long time. What's that noise? Okay. That's a first. I believe we're almost there, hopefully. It seemed like we are almost there. Once again, we're making it there slowly but surely. Still almost there. One day. We finally made it. Oh my god, dudes. The hell. Alright, let's see here. I have been waiting for you, Oliver. Shall we continue our tale? Yes. Long before I ever become known as the Sage of Ages, I fought in the Wizard War alongside my teacher, the Wizard King. I often think of those days. How long has it been since I was last here, I wonder? Blimey, Horace, you're saying you've been to this gruff before, like? Indeed I have. In the years after the Wizard War, I have acquired the 10th seat on the council, taking the Zodiac's title of Goliath. Goliath, but isn't that, you know, him? Oh yes, the Wizard King rules, even in death. He strove to protect his dog. That was later. Of course, after my seat has become more vacant. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. When I sat on the council, to my undying shame, I failed to notice the plotting of my fellow councillors. I who thought myself so wise that disposed of the Wizard King and his 3 servants, then turned their attention to any who might yet stand in their way, and they consider me an obstacle to their complete domination of the kingdom. Since the great dangers I was in, I fled Nazca. I intended to bid my time to rally forces loyal to the crown and return to exact my revenge on the council. But the choice I made was wrong. I should have remained on Queen's side. But you couldn't, could you, man? Those rottens in the castle was gunning for you, man. They were gunning for you. It is a risk that I should have taken. By leaving, I seal the fate of the entire kingdom. Allow me to explain, in addition to my duties as a Zodiac, I have been charged with education the Queen Cassiopeia in the ways of magic. I took it upon myself to create counsels of spells and arcane knowledge which I preserved to the young queen. He's talking about the wizard companion. You mean like a spell book? You mean... Haha, I rather think you know what I mean, but allow me to ask you the question for old time's sakes. What was the name of the book? My boy, you know damn well. Damn to the well. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the wizard companion, my boy. Let me tell you. Hang on. Wizard. O. D. Alright, wizard companion. Companionment. Here we go. Sorry about that, my mic got a little bit unplucky. Companion. What's the end at? There we go. My mind got a little bit twisted there. I could not see that. Yes, you are quite right. I wrote the Wizard Companion to aid Queen Cassiopeia in her magical education, but little did I know that this book would be led directly to disaster that befall Nazca. I'm such a shame, motherfucker. Like, legit. You can't be flipping serious, man? How could the Wizard Companion have led to the Nazca destruction? What the heck are you talking about, man? In my desire to create a tome fit to the queen, I include all manners of arcane magic, including the forbidden spell, but I fail to include the details known on the right and wrongs of using such, you know, indication. And I fled the kingdom before I could teach Queen Cassiopeia of the peril of the forbidden spell. I was so busy boasting on what manner of revenge I would exact on the council that I failed in my duties of care to the queen. That's how she arrived at the fateful decision. That is why she did not know the true power of mana. But it's my fault that NASCAR failed and that Queen Cassiopeia was turned into a great bitch. How could I ever make amends for what I did? It was unforgivable. Reduced to a spirit doomed to roam the world for all eternity. How could I ever save that poor girl from her fate? That's why I must humbly ask you to right my wrong, to save Queen. You are the only one who can do it out of it. Don't worry, Horace. We'll save Queen Cassiopeia. We'll save the whole world. You see, you have my things, and I have some arcane formula for you. Formula that I forgot to include in the Wizard Companion, basically. I pray that they will aid you to your quest. Ooh. And now for my final compilation, you know, to your cause. Please accept this. A mirror of truth? Oh. Queen Cassiopeia waits within. I wish you luck, Oliver, the pure-hearted one, the savior of the war. No? Okay. Let me see this thing. Oh! Skytree one. We have the hope too. Make that. Okay, but now the scroll of truth. And all this, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, so you only gave us weapons. Alright guys, for now we're gonna have to end it here, unfortunately. As always, can I vacate all the way back, please? Please let me vacate all the way back, don't be like that, okay. As for now, guys, this will have to be it, unfortunately, once again. I do hope y'all enjoy, and I do hope each and every one of you have a lovely night or day, depending on where you at. We're gonna save right here because next time we're gonna talk to them, you know, the shop people. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.